Hello, and welcome to Releasing Logs from Mongo. Specifically, we're looking at releasing logs from queued jobs that are keeping up jobs from running in EDC. Our agenda for today is determining when release is necessary. We also want to look at making sure that we use the correct database when we're determining that the release actually needs to be made. And then finally, we want to look at the steps for releasing logs. Let's get into it. When looking at the queued jobs, this would normally be visible to us through the catalog administrator. We can see that jobs are set to queued, but aren't actually running. They aren't failing, and they aren't able to be canceled. So what we can do is go to our gateway cluster host, which is where I am now. This is going to be the location where our cluster custom directory is, where Mongo is running. So what we can do here is run the command that I'm about to paste. I'm going to break this down a little bit. The first section is going to be the actual location where Mongo is running. This is in the cluster custom directory under Mongo, the distribution, and then into the binary location. Then we're giving the host. The host here matches the host that we're actually running on. The port is the port where Mongo is running on. Default is 27017. And then we're giving the key file and CA file. Both of these are defaults and match to my system. The authentication database and authentication mechanism are going to be the same for every customer that I've encountered. When we hit enter, we're given access to Mongo. It's important to note that when we're actually accessing Mongo here, we are working with the backend, and we want to be very careful about what we're typing in. The first thing that we're going to do is make sure that we're actually using the correct database. So here, we're going to use show dbs, and this gives me my domain name and then domain underscore fs. This is what I actually want to be using. So use the command use that domain, and we've moved over. Now, the command that we actually want to do to release jobs. First, we need to find out and make sure that we actually have acquired states. So we're going to use the command, this job find. So in this example, I'm using data domain as a job that is in a queued state. So what we're trying to do is just give the resource name and then looking for items where the lock state is set to acquired. And when I hit enter, we're given this result. What we can see is the job ID that is actually stuck in queue is what we're going to be interested in. The other is additional information. So the command that we want to use is shown below. And we can go ahead and hit enter, and we've acknowledged. So what we've done is we have updated the job ID that was set to the queue state with the lock release. To make sure that we've actually released it, we can use the same command as before, job find, and we see that nothing is actually coming through. When we go back to our catalog, we'll be able to see that the job has released, and we can either see it run or fail, but either way we've cleaned out our queue. It is possible that multiple jobs will come through. Usually it's only going to be the case of one, but if we see multiple, then we'll just run this command multiple times for each separate job ID. In summary, we've gone over releasing the acquired locks, and for more information, please find the KB article, Resource Scan Job Remains Queued for a Long Time. This has the exact same steps that I went through, although it gives the commands that you can copy and paste into your own environment. We'd love to hear more from you from either support videos at informatica.com or through our Twitter. Thank you for your time.